Hi betting experts, on Wednesday the 8th of July. First of all, we'll look back at our two bets at Pontefract on Tuesday, and we move on to Ripon on Wednesday. The ground currently perfect and a dry sunny day expected, so things should be quickening up all the time. We start off with our value angle selection in the 12.35. This is the Watch Sky Sports Racing and HD handicap over 6 furlongs, a class 5 for 3-year-olds only, 13 runners chasing £3,500 to the winner. The likely favourite is Zim Baby of Mick Appleby, although this one was disappointing just 3 days ago without any obvious excuse, and maybe the quick turnaround from that win the previous week taking the edge off her, and so I prefer My Kind of Day of Richard Fahey. Now, first of all, the positives: Fahey was slow to make an impact in the first few weeks of the season, but things have taken off since. He's had 9 winners in the last fortnight. His horses are suddenly running really well, and this one has had 2 runs since returning from 11 months on the sidelines, undergoing wind surgery in the meantime, and finishing a cracking second at Newcastle behind Sunset Breeze on the 4th of June. That form has been well franked since by the winner, and I didn't think that My Kind of Day was seen to best effect next time out at Redcar when finishing 4th over 5 furlongs. If you watch that run back, the winner Wonderwork made all the running and hung right from over a furlong out, finding plenty, winning narrowly in a bunch finish, and My Kind of Day was bang up there with the pace, driven along a furlong out but sticking on quite strongly, beaten under a length. The winner's run a blinder since in defeat, and My Kind of Day should relish this step up to 6 furlongs. A draw in 13, well, it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully Tony Hamilton can get an early prominent pitch and make most of the running. She really should be peaking in fitness wise, and there's a little bit of upside in handicaps. Only had 6 career starts aged 3. A late maturing sort, as I say, should be spot on now, 3rd run back. The main danger could come from War of Clans of Carl Burke, a yard going particularly well. This one's won 3 from 10, a good strike rate at this level, and made a winning return after 186 days off when winning at Doncaster. That was a pretty modest race, off a mark of 64 first time back, and a £5 rise does make things harder, but there could be a bit more to come. But My Kind of Day for me, expected to go extremely close. For our nap of the day, we go to the opening 12 o'clock. This is the Sky Sports Racing Sky 415 Fillies Novice Auction Stakes over 6 furlongs, class 5 for 2-year-olds only, 10 runners, again just under £3,500 on offer to the winner. Most of them are likely to need the run, especially the 5 newcomers. I shouldn't think too much is expected of them unless the market speaks. Perhaps Gift List could be the one if there was money around later on that would be of interest. Very interesting connections there. But I do think that David O'Mara's Brazen Bell sets a very high standard on form. Now, this one was unusually well backed for an O'Mara newcomer on the 11th of June at Beverley, and overcame a bump at the start, trouble in running to get up on the nod and beat Miss Milby. I think that was quite a reasonable race for Beverley. Only a neck separated the first 2 home, but it was 2 lengths back to the 3rd and nearly 5 lengths back to the 4th. They were well strung out and it looked a reasonable race. I thought Brazen Bell did extremely well to win after that early trouble. She was still green. There'll be loads of improvements to come. Up a furlong will suit. Now, she does have to give away a penalty all round, which is never easy in the novice stakes, but a draw in 9 should be no issue. That experience edge should count for plenty, and I think she'll prove too strong for Sandho, who has run 2 creditable races, is drawn on the other side in 1, and is entitled to keep improving for more racing. But Brazen Bell, for me, expect to take an awful lot of beating. Best of luck on Wednesday, betting experts.